Continue to celebrate the NHRA 60th anniversary at Brainerd. The honorary starter will be Forrest Lucas. The U.S. Nationals, we get Bob Glidden. Short drive for him. And Shirley Muldowney. And then at Charlotte, you believe this?
How about that? TV Tommy Ivo.
That's pretty cool. Well, Ron Capps warming it up. When he goes out to the line, he'll face Matt Hagan. That's his teammate. They're getting a lot of information back and forth between those two cars. Tommy DeLago, though, says their car tends to lead the development. And so Matt Hagan doesn't benefit as much from that byplay of information.
Well, Tim Richards is getting a handle on it. You see the crew member there working with the fuel shutoff right there. Remember, when they fire it up, when it's on idle, they don't pull the fuel shutoff all the way on. They bleed about halfway. And when the driver pulls in the stage after the burnout, he'll pull that fuel shutoff all the way on, put full fuel flow into that motor.
So let's move from funny car to top fuel as Brandon Bernstein and Tony Schumacher come out. We will show you the ladder as they get ready to move back to the line and ready to launch. Brown and Coletta. Coletta's still one of those guys that needs to try and make things happen for himself. Tony Schumacher and Brandon Bernstein, neither one won this year.
Other side of the ladder, Del Worsham, he may be touched, but he's still tough, and we don't know whether he is or not, but he's going to have to go against Sean Langdon, and Larry Dixon, he's going to have his lane choice picked over Spencer Massey.
Mike checked in with Mike Green, the U.S. Army crew chief for Tony Schumacher, about their run. He says at 800 feet, the car hit the rev limiter. That kicks in at 8,250 RPM. So he says all they have to do here is take a little clutch out of it, take a little timing out of it, and try to keep the car from spinning the tires on the rev limiter at 800 feet. Gary Gerald.
And for Brandon Bernstein, Todd Smith, Donnie Bender saying coming into the weekend they were just looking to squeeze a couple of thousands, a couple of hundreds actually, out of each run, particularly in the launch. 0 to 60 feet. Ran a 91 in the first round. Knows he's probably going to have to do better to beat the Sarge.
It is hard to beat the Sarge. 389, 314 miles an hour. And Kenny Bernstein still doesn't have the opportunity to start celebrating toward a victory in this season.
Mike Green, after that run, Tony Schumacher's didn't look like he was all satisfied with that 389. I got to think maybe he's looking for just a little bit more. 314 miles per hour. They picked up about 4 miles an hour on the top end, so maybe it didn't spin so bad, but still good enough to get the win.
Kenny Bernstein, a very, very tough loss. You guys have struggled this Western Swing, 1-round win. What do you do to fix your hot rod?
Well, you know, it's running good. You just can't get beat like that. That's a great race. That's just the way it goes. You go down the track, you're going to win sooner or later. So I'm not unhappy. I'm unhappy we lost.